Well, hello, my friends. Zabak here. I'm going to something original for this new video series. So, I want to make a RuneScape guide of skills and learning. Starting with the first skill, Firemaking. Actually, now as you know, skill guides make man's way of low 99. Actually, gotta reach 2 first. Well, I currently do have level 99 Firemaking thing, and I'm gonna show you a guide about it, how to get to that max level quick and easy, not too hard and that sort of thing. So I'm actually gonna go too deep into this skill because I want to make sure you actually check out for yourself, see how good it is and that sort of thing. But I'll tell you the 2 methods how to do it, because there are many other methods too in Firemaking. So here you go. There are 2 methods that are actually pretty easy to take on. Not too short. Actually, they're pretty long indeed, but they're pretty good, you gotta say. So let's start with something visual. Now there's no Firemaking outfit or a Firemaking aura actually. But they do have like some type of item that actually gives you original, and that is called the Ring of Fire and the Flame Gloves. I'll show you what they actually look like, because I don't have them with me. But yeah, those 2 actually boost up your experience by 5%. And I think you can get them from Insupio, like the way of a little way of Firemaking and that sort of thing. It's like a Firemaking mini game, that sort of thing. It's based on a quest you gotta do called Curse of Firemaking, that sort of thing. It's all bound up, but there's actually a really good quest called All Fire Up. All around Gurnord, there's an area where you get to use a bonds on fire right here, which is actually a beacon. And there's like 15 beacons all around Gurnord actually. And to do that, you need 20 logs, actually, any type, actually. I think it's basically you can just do 20 logs and double logs and that sort of thing. But it's actually relatively very simple. Oh, you just bring 20 logs to the beacon, fire up, and that sort of thing. There's different levels to what beacon you can actually fire up. Once you actually do all 15 of them, probably, I don't know. A lot of them are in the wilderness actually. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3. That's not in the wilderness. 4, 5, and pretty much it. They're not all around Gurnord, like they're all around the area where you get to enter the wilderness and that sort of thing. See, there's one here, and then one here, another one here, like I said, and another one there. And as I was actually right, a lot of them are in the wilderness actually. So beware about that. But that's actually a pretty good idea to keep up the beacon thing and that sort of thing. If you get them all, you do get a certain award from it, like doing all 15 unique things. But it's kind of cool how each one is actually kind of good, I gotta say. So yeah. Anyway, let's start with the first method, I gotta say. So here's the first method. You can do cutting down trees, and then use your trees to make fire. And then that's it. Now you can do another thing with these campfires actually. actually, but they call it bonfires, which is actually a real thing. Just use a log on the bonfire. Alright, and there you go. You get pretty good amount of XP, I gotta say. Nah, decent. So but that's how it works. Now you do get health upgrades from the log you're actually using. If you use normal, there's like a slim chance your health might get upgraded by bonfire fire, but in other news, I believe the best one ever is actually Elder Logs, and those are actually pretty good. I don't think you can actually burn crystal logs, so don't even bother doing that. Just like you can't even flush them either. But yeah, that's how it works. So here's the thing: you can actually start with level 1 through 15. Doing normal logs. Once you work on normal logs, how it works. You don't need that much actually. It's only like 46 logs of normal. Oh, cause it's only 15 levels, which is pretty easy indeed. So, you do get 2,411 XP from each one, and which is a full inventory of normal logs. All you have to do is just light one up, start a bonfire, and there you go. You just keep it up with sorting, get full inventory of normal logs, and you reach level 15 in a snap. Actually, it's pretty easy for the first 15 levels. Next up is oak. Now, oak is actually kind of interesting too. There's different kind of ways you can actually work on, but normally you just want to work on more bonfires and that sort of thing. So say you want to start a fire with oak, and then you work on, and then you work on other ways. So just light a fire of oak, use it as a bonfire, and that's pretty much it. Here, you get 10,952 XP from a full inventory of this. You only need 123 oak logs, and it's pretty good, I gotta say. One thing I want to know about this method is if you don't like just spending time in wood cutting, you can always just buy the logs. They're not much actually. Like for normal logs, you need 16,000. Okay. For oak logs, you need 50,000. Okay. And the next method is willow. Now willow's actually kind of interesting thing, like how were they using. Now all of these trees are in Longbridge actually. But willow is in other places too, which is in Draining Village actually. But just for the sake of it, willow is actually kind of easy to take on too. Yeah. I think this is where level is. Okay, so here, just take down a willow tree. I should get more into it soon. There you go. Oh, and then just light it up. Use it, and then you get some XP. Hey, you need 83 willow logs because it's only five levels actually, and this gives you 9,043 XP for full inventory actually. Hey, now when you do a bonfire, it should show you in the text that you can actually get like an amount of health upgrade by buff, like a health buff by how long you have it for. by which log you're actually using on and that will take you to the maple logs over here. Yeah, maple trees over here where the bank is. Or you can go to the map show. Actually, I don't want to make it any longer because I'm not even sure where it is actually. But here it is. So this is actually a whole area, filled with maple trees. Is where you can actually get a whole bunch of other stuff. There's also a deposit box, so if you don't like working on that, you can just deposit into your bank and that sort of thing. So yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, this is actually a dungeon resources place you can go to if you are a free-to-play member, because actually Maple is actually a free-to-play item, not any members anymore. So just search for this place. Tells us to heal, mine a whole bunch of maple trees, and then you just start a fire. Alright, it's pretty easy. Just take some maple logs, if you remember from Sears Village, and then this bonfire gem. You need 284 maple logs, and each one of them is 39,821. No, and then the cost is actually 38,000 K. And like I said, with oak, it's actually a little cheaper, 32K. But that works. So yeah. So here I am just going to light them up. Use it. Setting. If you light them, it's give you more XP. But if you bonfires, less XP. Okay, there you go. Oh, next we have mahogany logs. Now normally that's only 5 levels to it, but normally I would rather just get you guys to skip that and go to Yew Logs actually, because it's relatively better. So you need more than 284. Oh, let's say like 800. Yeah, because you're skipping mahogany and eucalyptus actually. So yeah, 800 maple logs to reach level 60. Yeah, so now into the Yew Logs. So Yew Logs is actually kind of interesting, and gotta say how reasonable it all works. So yeah, the best method to cut down Yew Logs is at Eagle's Peak. Eagle Peak is actually a pretty good area. They have like 13 Yew Logs trees here. Yeah, around here they're like 13 all around. Just cut down one, fireplace it, and then setting. There's also like other ones too, because it's actually a free-play log too. Like it's located in Lumbridge. It's like 4 new trees in Lumbridge next to the center of it, or like close to a combat area of the bank chest. So yeah. Yeah, just make sure you get some logs, and then just make it. You need 3,046. Yeah, 3,046. They get you 9,036,000 XP. And the profit is actually pretty high. That's 600K and 79,000, which is actually a lot of money. I gotta say. Yeah. And then the fact you need a lot of them too. 3,000. Ouch. So yeah, just turn it into fire, and then just use it on a bonfire, and get some XP. There's the method for level 60 through 75. But once you reach level 75, you get into the magic logs. Magic logs is actually kind of simple. We're going back to Steel Village because it's actually pretty easy to go to. Once it takes me there. Yeah. So here is Steel Village once more. This one south, close to the Sorcerer Tower actually, and then cut down some magic trees. These take a little longer to cut down, but just for the sake of it, is kind of visible. And it's actually one more log you can actually do while you reach level 90. So magic is kind of in the same. You need 12,925 magic logs. They give you 4 million XP each for a full inventory. Alright, which is actually a whole hour. And the profit is actually 5 million. Or if you want to hit 9, or if you want to make it a little more cheaper, which is actually the corrupted magic logs, is 4 million. And so yeah, that's actually kind of reasonable. Oh, but all you need to do is just do the same thing again. Light a fire, use it on that bonfire, and you get some XP. Hey, and I didn't know I got an achievement for that. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to our final step. The other logs. Now, I knew what they were. I do know what one of them is. How about mate? Right. If we go to Fowdle. I'm good. Yeah. And there you go. Oh, so now I can actually work on work on the other thing. So now Elder Logs is actually kind of the best one ever. It gives you a whole bunch of XP and that sort of thing. This is actually a level 90 log. Yeah. And to get to level 99 with this log, you need 16,427 of them. They give you 7 billion XP for each one of them, which is actually like a per hour thing. And you need 151 million dollars, which is actually kind of expensive. I gotta say, like really expensive. That's like 1,000 bosses kills you gotta do. Yeah. And Elder Logs tree it takes way long to chop down, like seriously long. But anyway, just use a log on the Elder Log, and then line up. That's something. But there you go. You just get a pretty good amount of XP by your firemaking level, and it's pretty cool. Look. So yeah. Now onto method 2. Turn them into Incense Sticks, and then you just sell them. Actually. Okay, so yeah, I think this item is actually stackable. So if you have them in inventory and then have a full inventory of the logs, you can actually just keep the Incense Sticks in your inventory for a whole hour actually. Okay, so yeah. Right. I'm gonna get one actually. Like, even though you do need to. So as you know, insects actually have different kind of teals, logs, oak logs, willow logs, maple logs, Argentina logs, yew logs, and magic logs. So not everyone has it actually, but it's kind of interesting. And like I said, you need 2 each one, and then you can actually upgrade to different kind of levels, which is adding ashes and adding herbs. And if you do that, you do get more fire XP, and that's based on other things. Like for ashes, you need imp ashes or infernal ashes. So you need to kill like imps, or you can kill demons. And then this last one is actually Arcane's ashes. But you don't need to worry about the Arca logs, because you don't worry about it. I think they're hard to find, I gotta say. So yeah. And then you can actually upgrade those insects to with the herbs. Once you ash them, it's based on the glom all the way to Felsuck. So yeah. Alright, got my 2 magic logs actually. Let's craft them. Turn them into 6. There you go. Shows different kinds of teals you want to use, and then the profits, how much they cost. And I hope I'm actually right. They are actually sackable. Yep, there you go. Shows the 1 ND, so that's actually sackable ND. So now and then you actually coat it with your infernal ash, which is actually by demons, and then you actually coat it again. With the selected herb, which is actually Felsuck, because it's magic. Because it's actually a magic into sick. And if I examine it, it's a bond of Balesin 6 mutual, it's magic, for use with a flame of ashes and that sort of thing. Okay, and that's kind of cool, I gotta say. So yeah, just keep up with the insects and that sort of thing. Kind of cool. Real too, but because a lot easier than doing bonfires and sort of thing. But it's actually a pretty cool method. And that's something you do get a lot of money. You get a lot of money back actually. So yeah, insects. Thanks. Just use them as a fire from the trees. Kill some imps or demons, and coat them up. Then go ahead and farm your herbs and unlock the next upgrade for them, which is, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called the code wherever it works. It's complicated. It comes and goes. So, what do you actually get when you reach level 99 Firemaking? Well, you get a skill cape actually. Okay, so I'm gonna show you it. Now, this skill cape is perk is actually kind of interesting. It's not that bad. It's relatively good in a way, but here it is. It acts like a life source, and fire spears gives you better awards, which is actually kind of good actually, because as you find making bonfires, you do get a chance with a fire spirit, and that fire spirit gives you a random item or drop actually. And if you're wearing this can give you a battle drop from fire spirits. It is. I'll move my shield so I can show you what it looks like. There's a skill cape for Firemaking, and then let me show you the emote for it. Let me just turn around because I think it shows me like a ball of fire. Yeah, that's actually the emote for it. So there you go. Oh, now if you want to get this place, yeah, get this skill cape. Actually, you gotta go to Seal Village. Seal Village. Hold on, let me go to the surface of RuneScape. All the way to like right here where the flags and beef hives are, like where he's and then there's a guy that actually used fire. Yeah, like bonfire's gonna make, and then you just talk to him, bring him 99k, and there you go. You get your fire cape from fire skill cape actually. The one last thing about this skill is a pet. I don't. There you go, Banange. This is actually the fire making pet. And to do that, you just unlock fire making. You just do a whole bunch of fire making, and there's some chance you actually can get him. Actually, if you want to prevent your luck from getting him, just wear a luck ring. I have Ring of the Fortune, but the best one ever is actually Luck on the Draws. But it's actually a very expensive item, very expensive ring, indeed. So costs like 34 mil at the Grand Exchange. So yeah, I think so. Look at the draws. 66 mil actually. So there you go. Oh, so just stay with winning the fortune before we have enough money to actually buy Luck of the Dwarves, and you get a way better chance of doing getting a pet for your fire making skill. But there you go. And as you know, fire making is actually an anonymous skill. So if you want to collect your way to these expert caves, there's this, the charge bag. Just check on it, and you get this, a fire making shard bag, a fire making shard, and it's anonymous. Collect all 8 skills, and you get the anonymous skill cape, actually. So yeah, there you go. There's a pretty good method of, there you go. There's a pretty good guide about fire making skill. I hope you actually enjoyed that, and I'm gonna say that's actually pretty much it. So I'm gonna leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching. And so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Join Team Women. Do follow me on all my social media accounts. Hope you enjoyed this at all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.